What do you need me for?
I need you.
What do you need me for?
Get the monster up there.
There's a monster?
Yeah.
There's a monster?
Down there. Down in the floor.
Underneath the floor? Is there a box troll? Is there a box troll?
No.
No.
Down there. On the key.
Is there a box troll?
No.
No.
Not a big box troll.
A little box troll?
Coffee.
Coffee. Oh. Oh, that's Akers. That's not nice. That's Aki.
What, Oki?
It's Aki. Okay. Can you go play with Daddy? No.
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you say hi, everybody? Hi. Hey, everybody. Okay, so we're waiting on Bree to get on, but I will go ahead and start. Off the
Hi,
call.
everyone.
Oh, look at your nose. Ack.
Hi,
Hey, everybody.
Daddy.
Okay, say congratulations on a great month, everybody.
Everybody.
Congratulations. Say congratulations on a great month, everybody. Okay, go tell Daddy. Go tell Daddy something for Mommy, okay? Go tell Daddy you have wet panties. You pee-peed your panties. Eric, she went potty in her underwear. Hey, everybody. Okay, so welcome to tonight's team meeting. My name's Anita Myron. In case you're new to the team or you've never met me before, I'm the founder of the Inspire Empire, and I'm a mom of one and a wife to a great guy named Eric, and super excited to talk to you guys tonight and to have a awesome guest speaker on from our very own team. So lately I've been having other leaders from other teams come on and share what's been working from them. So previously we've had Lori Stewart, Jatana Jackson, Amber Snow, and amongst a few others. So I'm excited to have one of our very own rock stars on tonight. But before I have Bree get on, I'm going to do a little bit of news and recognition. Bree, you're going to want to turn your camera on. Oh, she disappeared again. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of news and recognition for our team. So we are approaching the end of the month. There's 4 days left in the month of March, and everyone is saying this is one of the most challenging months so far of this year, and that's absolutely correct. March is a little bit of a challenging month because January and February are so easy. It's people are really just ready to get fit and work out, get ready for the spring. And so we're approaching spring and people are starting to work out outside. They're starting to go on spring break. So it's a little bit more challenging to hit Success Club. But March is one of those months where if you are one of those people who push harder, who learn more, who are one of those type of people that fail forward, who February are so easy. It's people are really just ready to get Have I been muted for like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
I'm trying to like get the team to message you because I don't know where my phone is, but my team's like messaging me like, we can't hear you. All they say is me.
Okay, let me mute you. Okay,
I'm like, what?
Sorry, guys. I meant to mute Bree. Okay, where did I leave off? What was the last thing you heard?
All I heard was that you were muting me, and then I had pulled up the call from the link to see what they saw, and it was just me with no sound, so nobody even saw you talking.
Okay. Have I been muted for like 10 minutes? Okay, weird. Oh my gosh, the internet. Okay, so let me go back quickly in a nutshell because we're running out of time. March is one of those months that are a make or break for new coaches. It's either you hit Success Club or you don't. You learn from it or you don't. You take this hard month and you go and you learn on how to become a better coach. You go and you learn on how to hit Success Club, how to improve your business. Go with your upline sponsor and learn. Go through the business activity tracker with your upline sponsor and see what you're doing and what you're not doing, because chances are if you're not hitting Success Club, you are not doing everything in your business activity tracker. You're not doing the vital behaviors. You're not posting properly. You're posting things that are not of value, of quality. You're hiding behind somebody else's photos. You're sharing somebody else's stuff. You're not building a true business. You're not building your brand. So this is the month where you either quit because it got hard, or you pull up your big girl panties and you go and you study and you get better. It's called failing forward. Everyone had a great January and February because that's how our business works. January and February is an easy month. So you're in a typical month, and you think it's hard for yourself, when really in reality it's just a typical month. It's normal. March is a normal month. So but for new coaches that came on in like December, January, February, and are coming into March going, what happened? Well, it's reality time. We don't have the luxury of New Year's resolutions and spring break anymore. Now we have real how to be a Beachbody coach time. So anyway, I read off everybody that hit Success Club in the month of March already, and I'm gonna do it again because it's that important. So sorry if you guys sat there forever on me. I feel so bad. Okay, so I'll read them quickly. Success Club 10, Katie Evans, Katie Myers, Daniel Williams, Sharf Fazio, Sandy Savage, Emily Kennedy, Heather Tucker, Bree Holland, Kristen Camacho, myself, Catherine Reeves, Kayla Mullen, Stephanie Wenzel, Angela Young, Jamie Arith, Rachel Hant, Robin Doggan, Mona Brown, Success Club 5, Jill Sweet, Jessica Bowman, Andrea McNair, Casey Thompson, Lauren Ward, Jeff Lothrop, Jessica Moore, Jennifer Cray, Katie Waters, Kayla Mullen, Heather Curry, Rebecca Wynn, Charisse Huffman, Brittany Van Ostrin, Aaliyah Gregory, Janice Camacho, Rachel Smith, Sarah McCready, Lauren Dugas, Mariana Cavera, Jill Gorby, and Ivy Hoyt. If you have not updated that list, please do so. And congratulations to everybody that's already hit Success Club. There's still 5 days left. Please don't give up now. There's plenty of time to start posting the right way, to start inviting the right way, to start talking to people, start following up with as many people as you can, and just don't give up on yourself. Work harder. Find out what you can do more adding to your network, more following up with people, more inviting, better posts, posting about challenge groups, getting creative, thinking outside of the box, making videos, whatever you can do to make it happen. It is in your hands. If you have not been doing the business activity tracker and the daily to-do list and utilizing our websites for learning in the past 26 days, that's why you're not hitting Success Club right now. Something has been missing for a whole month. So you guys got this. There's time, though. I mean, there's still time to make it happen. Learn from this month and move into April knowing what you need to do. Okay, so as far as rank advancements are concerned, real quick, congratulations to 2 new Diamond coaches on the team. Congratulations to Lauren Ward, my personally sponsored coach, and congratulations to Sandy Savage, who achieved Diamond as well, and she is sponsored by Mona Brown, who I sponsored. And uniquely, Lauren Ward hit diamond in 64 days, and Sandy Savage hit diamond in 28 days. Both I worked with Lauren Ward personally. I worked with Mona Brown personally, and I know that both coaches were the reason they hit diamond so soon was because they believed they could, and they decided they were going to do it no matter what. That was what they said. And so that's part of the reason I asked Bree to come on and talk tonight, because Bree is one of these coaches on my team that has been through a lot. She had a full-time job. She has a baby at home. She didn't always have a lot of time to work her business, and sometimes I don't think she doesn't have a lot of time. She's busy like everyone else, and she is one of those coaches that consistently hit Success Club 10 every single month, and she's an SC10 All-Star and is recently a Diamond and soon to be Star Diamond, and she just works hard and never stopped believing in herself. And I watched and witnessed how much belief she had in her business and herself and never gave up. So that's why I have Bree coming on to talk tonight. Real quick, let me finish up with rank advancements. We have five new emeralds. We have Elaine Strickland Kirschman. Congratulations. Also, we have Katie Madison Myers, who is in her second month as a coach and is at SE 34, which is uber impressive. We also have Celeste, and I'm so sorry if I say your name wrong, Herrera, who joined me and is now an Emerald coach. And I am looking for, I have one more here I don't want to leave out. Sorry, guys. Okay. Kayla Mullins, who is under Chelsea Edgett. Sorry, guys. I'll get these names right eventually. Who is under Brittany Van Ostren. So, way to go, guys. Killer. So, okay, I'm going to stop yapping. And I'm going to turn it over to Bree Holland. I hope I didn't forget anybody in recognition. Let's rock out March. Let's kill it. There's still time. Okay, so I'm going to unmute myself. Or I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to unmute Bree. I think, Bree, you have to unmute yourself.
Good? Can you hear me?
Good.
Okay. I was trying to make sure that all my dingers and stuff were off on my Facebook. Okay, so I spent yesterday and today preparing a giant, big, elaborate, okay, I'm going to be on a team call. And I pretty much threw that all out the window like 30 minutes ago because that's just how I roll. I just kind of was reading through it. And I'm like, okay, that just seems really trivial. So the more I plan, I actually get really flustered. So I was like, I'm just going to wing it, and hopefully that goes better. I think I like to speak from the heart. I talk to my team that way. When we have team calls, I try to have a few notes just to keep me on track because I do like to talk. I get really excited about things, but that is my goal in this, is to motivate you guys, inspire you guys, and share just for my heart why I coach and exactly how I've kept going for as long as I have when I didn't really want to at some points. So basically, believing in myself was a goal of mine from the beginning because I never really did believe in myself before Beachbody. I struggled with issues from as long as I can remember with just self-doubt. I never had confidence in either my appearance, just all around as a person. In any job I ever had, I never had confidence in getting a raise or getting promoted. I never had confidence in relationships. I was always second-guessing, what I was doing. So basically, when I was approached about Beachbody, I was super scared. I didn't have the confidence. I didn't have the determination. I didn't believe at the time to do something like that. I followed Anita, and I was just blown away by how exciting she was and how crazy cool it was that she got to be at home with her kid and was doing something that was life-changing to people from her home. So when I signed up to be a coach, I had to learn how to believe in myself, and that took patience, it took time, it took personal development, but I can tell you it's totally been worth it. When I first started, I started with 21 Day Fix, and I would say I failed miserably at doing the full program only because I doubted myself every day along the way. I struggled with the workouts because I didn't think that I was seeing change. I struggled with the eating plan because I thought that it was silly, to be honest. But I kept going because I knew that I felt something in my gut. And when I signed up right as a coach. So I had no idea what I was talking about. But I saw Anita, I saw what she was doing, and I said that I was going to give it my all for a month in coaching. And so deep down, I struggled, but I proceeded in my goals of finding myself. So that first month, I hit Success Club, I hit Emerald, and I have no idea how I did it. I tell people all the time, I didn't know what I was talking about, to be honest. I just knew that I had found someone that inspired me, and I wanted to do that for other people, and I wasn't quite sure how I was doing that, but I invited people, and I talked to people, and I said, hey, this is something I was inspired by. You should join me. So I got through my first month, and then it just lit a fire inside me. I realized the bigger picture, and I realized that I could be home with my daughter within the year. She was 1, I believe, at the time of starting, and it sucked leaving her. I honestly was working 60-plus hours. I was moving homes. I was helping my sister with her wedding, and I honestly did not have a lot of time to run this business. So what I did from day one was I YouTube videos. I watched them daily on my lunch breaks at work. When I was up at night, I sacrificed TV and watched YouTube videos about how to be a coach and talk to people. So I was constantly filling myself with positive messages from top coaches, from people that had been in the business, that had been through what every coach goes through. And as I started watching those videos, I realized that within a couple months, I was starting to believe in myself. And that was the biggest transformation that I could have made, because I honestly didn't have a lot of weight to lose. I didn't have a huge transformation story, but I started growing my story out of the confidence that I was gaining and out of the mindset that I had started gaining through this process. And so I started I believed in myself, and that was huge. So believing in yourself, if I can just say anything on this call tonight, is believing in yourself. Whether or not every single day you look in the mirror and say, this is working, it has more to do with knowing the process is going to work. So basically, the process can be boring. It's daily mundane things that us coaches do. Nobody has a secret recipe. Nobody has, the answer to success in a nutshell. It's just these mundane daily tasks that Anita has told all of her coaches, that I tell all my coaches, that you have to believe in yourself. You have to go out and be a product and share with people. You have to show other people exactly what you're doing that's making that mood change, that's making you get that confidence. You don't have to, like I said, have a huge weight transformation. You don't have to have a huge life transformation. It starts from your heart, and I shared that. I made sure I posted every single day about things that were going on in my life. Whether people were responding to them or not, I knew that people were I knew they were watching me. And so I made it my goal to hit Success Club 10. I made it my goal to make something of this for a year. And the confidence I gained every month in this business was simply from doing things that I didn't ever think that I could. By working a full-time job, having a baby, in just an hour a day, I saw in a couple months how that was growing. And I realized that I was making an impact on people's lives, whether I believed it at first or not, that people were starting to take notice of the changes in me, and that's when I noticed changes in myself. And so it got me excited, and it lit a fire in me that is obviously not going to be stopped because I saw people hit diamond way before me. I saw rank advancements, and I took 11 months to hit diamond. It was something I fought for. I would message my upline coach, Anita, and say, why is this not happening for me? I feel like I'm doing everything right. But honestly, it's a time game, and you have to show up every day. You can't show up one day and believe in yourself and show up for people one day and then disappear. You have to show up every single day, whether those people show up or whether they're, commenting on your stuff. You have to show up. You have to have that confidence and put it out there, because if you don't, nobody's going to see that. Nobody's going to know the changes that are happening in your life. The things that you're doing at home, maybe it's personal development, maybe it's, changing your meals and sharing that with people. You have to be real with people, and you have to show up, and you have to put yourself out there. And as scary as that is, the second you start doing it and the more comfortable you get with it, it gets really easy to do, and you get excited to share things with people. And so posting on my Facebook in the beginning was scary because I never had really done that, other than post. I'm sure a lot of you post, your kids or your dogs. But other than that, I didn't really post my life. I didn't really post me, because that was scary to me, to be vulnerable. So what I did was found 5 things that I knew about myself that I enjoyed, that I could focus in on, and people could relate to. So for me, it was being a new mom. I really love fashion. I love makeup. I love learning and trying new things from Pinterest, so recipes. And I started really getting into my fitness. So those were the things that I clung to for posting ideas. And I have a sense of humor, so I tried to put that in too. I tried to share myself as best I could. I tried to pretend that I was on one of those reality TV shows and just share every single thing I was feeling. As I got into videos, I started sharing my emotion better because I could just talk to people and be real with people, and that gave me a connection through the computer to somebody's face and maybe change their life, maybe change their mindset. So I made my choices reflect on all my hopes and dreams. I didn't let it reflect on any of the fears or self-doubt that I had in the back of my mind. And I didn't let that show, and I didn't let that drag me down, because in this business, there will be days, and it's just being honest, there are going to be days where it is rough. And there were days where I thought I wasn't going to hit Success Club, and I take failure very hard. So to be in a business where, Anita's telling me, you're going to get told no, it's fine, you got to brush it off. That was hard for me, because getting told no just brought up all my self-doubt of, I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm getting told no. Nobody wants to listen to me. Nobody's inspired by me. And so that was really scary, but I had to know that I was going to base everything I did in this business around the hope that I had in the new confidence that I wanted, and just stick to that. No matter what I was feeling, I wasn't going to let that get me down or in the way of, moving forward. And now, as I am in my 2nd year of coaching, this is the 1st month of my 2nd year, I can honestly say that that confidence level is real. So my 1st year of coaching, it was something I was working on. It was something that I had to tell myself every day as a mantra in the mirror, that I believe in myself, I deserve this, I am no different than any other top coaches or any of the coaches succeeding. They have struggles, they are real, they have jobs, they are moms, they are, have other jobs, they're students, whatever it may be. There's nothing that separated me from them, because everybody has self-doubt, everybody has fears of failing, or that they're not good enough, or maybe they aren't, meant for this. But the difference from the people that succeed and the people that don't end up hanging in there it's just a matter of time. And for me, I was like, I'm going to give myself that time, because I could take this whole year, I could take this whole next 2 years, and I could do absolutely nothing and sit here with my daughter and play and watch TV, or I could make small sacrifices in my life, such as, you know, a TV show that I like that I would have watched at night, and I could sit and talk to people, and I could sit and plan posts out, and I could sit and read a book to help improve my mind and improve my confidence level. And so that's what I did. And in a year, I just stuck it out, and now I am in a way better place than I would have been had I not stuck it out. I'm losing my train of thought. The process can be a little boring. And that's not to say that, you know, it's not worth it, because in a year's time, when somebody tells you, this is what you do, here's a sheet, you need to go invite, you need to go post, you know, that can seem really mundane. But the fact is, if you can see the future and you can see, you know, what that's going to do for your family or what that's going to do for you, 30 minutes a day of working out isn't going to get you results in 10 days. But 30 minutes of working out in 30 days, in 60 days, in 90 days is totally worth it, because you have to think of the payoff. You have to think of the rewards that you're going to reap in the long run. And so many people, I think we live in a place of such instant gratification that for some, they see a month's time pass and they don't see any success and they don't see any progress in their life. You know, maybe you've read one book and you haven't changed your mindset, or maybe you've invited 20 people and you haven't sold a challenge pack, or maybe you start a program and you hurt your ankle or you hurt your shoulder or you do a move and you can't complete it, so you give up. The difference of what I used to do and what I did in Beachbody was I didn't fail myself, and I didn't give up on myself. Even on the days that I didn't feel like showing up, I knew it was showing up for me, for my accountability. I was showing up for my daughter. I was showing up for the people that I had invited that were watching me. I was showing up for my challengers, and that's what built confidence in me. It's what drives me every day, is that I know that I'm making a difference, regardless if it's one person or 20 people. I know that I'm making a difference in my life. I know I'm making a difference in my daughter's life. I know I'm making a difference in my boyfriend's life. So believing that this is something that is way bigger than just you sitting on your computer running a challenge group. And it's way bigger than, you know, just selling stuff. I was watching a YouTube video of a top coach, and he was saying that, you know, we don't sell products. We don't sell Shakeology. We share hope. We inspire people. We are there when people have given up all hope for themselves, and that's exactly what my coach did for me. Anita just showed up for me, and she was posting, and she was consistent, and so I saw that, and that's what gave me hope. And I know now that my consistency and showing up for myself every day, for my accountability, is now paying it forward and showing other people that they can do that too. So just really the belief in this business is the fact that you don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to have the perfect body. You don't have to have, you know, be a stay-at-home parent or not have another job or have 50 hours in your week to run Beachbody. This is about your mindset, and it's about consistency and showing up. If that means 1 hour a day, or that means, you know, doing your workout in Shakeology and sharing with people at your job or while you're out and about, I'm real with people, and I have gained that confidence to show that, and people see that. And it was not easy when I was working. It was not easy. Coming home is a huge adjustment. I'm a people person. As you can tell, I like to ramble, but I like talking to people. So coming home and being on my computer all day was a huge adjustment. And I had my kiddo running around. I started to kind of go a little crazy. I didn't really know. I felt like I should be doing more with Beachbody. I felt like I should be putting in full-time hours, and I didn't. I simply stayed the course. and I did the same things every single day that I had done when I had a full-time job. And because my daughter, needed me. It wasn't like I kept my nanny when I was quitting my job. So I had to show up for her every day and be there for her. And I knew that the confidence level in myself when I first had my daughter was at an all-time low. I can't remember if I said this, but I suffered from anxiety and super bad postpartum depression, and that was something that just had such a big grip on my life that I couldn't show up for my daughter the way I wanted to. And now, when I wake up, I'm super excited to hang out with her, and I don't have a stress of, am I being a horrible parent because I don't really want to hang out with her, or am I, showing her a horrible lifestyle because I'm so depressed that I just want to crawl under a blanket and just not do anything all day. I have the energy, I have the ability to really show her a positive lifestyle. And that is why I started Beachbody. That's why I keep going. And it's not about, for me, ranking anymore. I got to Diamond, and it took me almost a year to get there, and I'm fighting, for this business, for my team, because I see what it's done for me in my life, and I know that my team deserves that, and I know you all deserve that, and that's why I show up, because I've learned that this is what drives me. This is why I do what I do, because it makes me happy. It gave me confidence. It gave me all those things that I didn't have before. So when you plant a seed in somebody's life, like Anita did for me, and she reached out and said, join a challenge group. This is what coaching's about. Check it out. It's planting a seed in somebody's brain. And whether or not they respond, or whether or not they, show any connection, or that they any reciprocation of what you're inviting them to, they take notice. And whether you want to believe it or not, they start watching you. And if you don't show up, if you don't have belief in yourself that this is something that could truly help people, then you're wasting your time. I just believe in this, because it's so much more than a product. It's so much more than a shake. You get a community of people that want to see you succeed. And I've never experienced that before in my life. I've never had anybody root for me to succeed, or root for me to feel good about myself, or back me up when I've had bad days, or, be there when I feel like I'm failing, or pick me up when I'm down, like Beachbody has, and my team has. I can say definitely get a success partner, because my partner has been there for everything. And if you don't know what a success partner is, it's simply a coach on our team. You can ask in the team page for a success partner, but it's somebody to keep you accountable, because your upline coach might be busy. They have a whole team that they're running, and they're still running their business. But get an accountability partner. Get somebody that you can talk to. Talk about the struggles. Talk about the hard times. Talk about, when you have a hard day and you've got told no a million times, so you can have somebody to talk you through that. I had a Success Club partner from the day start. I didn't really know what a success partner was supposed to be, but I quickly found out it's a friend, it's a partner, it's somebody that understands your struggles, and somebody that can relate to you personally, like on a personal level and a business side. So it's a coach that you guys are going to help in the business, and it's somebody that's going to keep you accountable, to your own personal goals. I've had days where I just didn't want to fight for it anymore because of my depression, and I would call my success partner and I would say, can we chat for a minute, and I would explain what was going on, and she's like, you got to step away, from helping other people, focus on yourself. That's what inspires people. And so I would get back to my personal development, and I would get back to my workouts, and I would get back to focusing on eating properly. And I would refuel, and I would make sure I was posting, and I would say, that's right, and I would get back on track. And that has led me to have this positive mindset. And I wake up every day with this mindset now. And it's not because I did it alone. It's because we have a team here to help everybody get that mindset of belief. Just going to check my notes to make sure I'm not missing anything. I've been reading The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, and it's one of the first books I read when I started this, and I thought it was kind of silly when I heard that we read books, personal development. I thought it was kind of, pointless. I was like, nobody is going to understand that, but I started reading it. Well, I started rereading it again, so it's kind of my benchmark. I read it in the beginning, and I'm reading it again, and he says something about carving out the Grand Canyon takes time. It didn't start out as the Grand Canyon, but it takes time. And all I can say is I was a project. When I first started coaching, I was a project for sure. And I just believed in myself this time, and people believed in me. My coach believed in me and showed up when I didn't believe in myself. And when you believe long enough and when people believe in you long enough, you start to believe it yourself. I hope I didn't just ramble for
That was great. I'm so proud of you. You're amazing. You're such a bright light to everybody and on our team, and I'm so thankful for. I watch you support other coaches on the team in our Diamond Chat, and you are a very selfless person. You give, and that's why you receive so much, because you give. And I've watched you through those moments of disbelief in yourself and the moments where you're like, yeah, I had a breakthrough. And I'm just honored to be a part of that journey, because the Bree I met January 2014 and the Bree who I'm working with now, two totally different leaders, just completely transformed. You're still the same sweet, caring, selfless person, but now you know what you're doing, and you're confident, and you're driven, and it just shows. So I know everybody's super proud of you and a big fan of you. And I can agree with a lot of the things that you said. I went through the same exact things, and that's why when you tell me, Anita, in this moment I'm not feeling like I'm believing in myself. In this moment, I don't think I can do it. It's not going to happen. I'm so frustrated. I can tell you that it's coming. Just sit back. Just keep doing what you're doing, because I've been on that same road where I would message Leslie and be like, Leslie, I think I might quit. And if I quit, the first time I said to Leslie, I'm going to quit, I would not be where I am right now. And she can tell you I drove her up a wall, because there were days I would cry on my living room floor with Scarlett playing, going, I'm never going to make this dang business work. I've been a coach for 10 months and I'm not a diamond yet. Something is wrong with me.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of time. It was a matter of breakthroughs and finding the right people and finding your groove. And you know what? We don't all come into this business confident and ready to go. Some of us need time, me included. I needed time. You needed time. Most people just need time to improve and become stronger in themselves. I look back at the coach that started in 2012 to the coach just even a year later, two totally different people. It's insane. But the key is that you've got to believe in this business. You've got to believe that we have a solution to a real problem, and you've got to like, I hate to say this, you got to drink the Kool-Aid. Like, it's our Kool-Aid. We have a solution. The Shakeology is the Kool-Aid, and we're going to change the world with it. And so you've got to believe that, and you've got to believe in yourself before you can go build this business. And sometimes it takes people 6 months, a year to get that belief, and then once you have it, you are unstoppable. And once I saw you get it, and many of the leaders get that Kool-Aid, unstoppable, like that like, I got the belief, I know I can do this, you just become unstoppable. SC20, SC30, diamond, star diamond, unstoppable, because you've got to believe that we have a real solution, and we do. I'm not just saying that. We have a real deal solution. So, okay, we're running out of time. Bree, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I'm so proud of you. You're just an amazing person, and I'm so grateful for you to take your time out tonight and share with us how you've been able to change your belief system and grow as a leader. So, all right, guys, share with your team this call, and have a great night, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
All right. Bye.